Hey, my friends, Tony here. Excited to be back with you. I want to share with you a little bit about a story that I heard that I felt was so powerful that I was like, I have to share it. This story happened a few years ago at a charity golf tournament. It was at Pebble Beach, and Clint Eastwood, the famous actor and producer, he was paired with Toby Keith, the songwriter and country music star. And as these two were coming up to one of the greens, Toby asked Clint, "What are you up to?" And this was right before Clint was about ready to get into the Mule, one of his projects that he was writing and starring in. And Toby Keith was just mesmerized by this man's energy because he was saying, and this is Clint Eastwood talking to Toby, it happens to be my 88th birthday. So as Toby asked Clint, "What do you do?" And Clint Eastwood looked in Toby's eyes and shared, "Every morning I get up and go out and I don't let the old man in." That is a powerful comment, a powerful statement to live by. Don't let the old man or woman in. There's too many that when they retire or they get older, they start letting the old man in. And when you start letting the old man or the old woman in, you start to get sick and you start to think and act and feel like an old person. Don't let the old man in. This is so amazing when I think about what could happen if retirees had another purpose that they could go on to, that they could go to fulfill. What would happen to the rest of their life? You know, one of my mentors, John C. Maxwell, he shared with a group of coaches down in Orlando this last week something very interesting about compounding, the compounding effect. Compounding of interest, compounding of time, compounding of anything happens over a longer period of time. The longer something goes, the more the compounding effect can happen. And he talks about the fact that if you have money that compounds over time, it just keeps getting larger and larger and larger. Well, guess what? Life is the same way. And so this video, the one that I'm producing right now, really is geared toward not only just any person, but maybe that person that's thinking about retirement. I'm begging you, don't let the old person in. Don't let that in. Go from one thing to the next. The most successful people I have met are the ones that never stop. They've always got a plan. They've always got a purpose. They've always got some philanthropic thing that they are working on, but they never stop. Don't ever stop living, because the moment you stop living with purpose is precisely the moment you'll die. It's fascinating to me to look at statistics that happen of retirees that when they die or when they retire, within just a few short years, if they don't move on to something else, they die. I believe it's because our cells in our body respond to goals and purpose. And if we don't have any, then the molecular structure, there we go, of our cells will disintegrate. What's your purpose? Don't let the old man in, is my plea to you today. Keep those goals in front of you and keep moving the rest of your life. Always live, never exist.